Why is it important to move our feet in a weightlifting? Moving our feet in the snatch and clean serves two purposes. One, giving our butt room to sit between our heels. Two, establishing a solid foundation for stability when receiving the weight. Let's look at giving our butts room between our heels. If our feet are too close and we squat down, our butt will be pushed behind our heels. If our feet are at a good width, then our butt can sit between our heels and centered. This is huge for stability when receiving weight. Think of it like a tripod holding a camera. If the legs are too narrow, it can tip over. If they're too wide, it can tip over. There's an optimal spacing just like for our legs in weightlifting. However, going off feel alone isn't good. Athletes who do not move their feet will report that correct foot landing placement feels too wide. What they mean is it feels wider than they're used to. Make sure you can sit your butt between your heels. It is costing you kilos on the bar. Now let's look at establishing a solid foundation. As our feet move, we need to let them land flat. This sets up stability and our solid foundation. When our feet land like ninjas and go from toe to heel, we create horizontal movement and it makes us work much more to stabilize. Aim to let your feet land flat. It isn't a stomp. We don't need to jump up in the air or pick our feet up very high to achieve it. They just must land flat. Common errors. Landing too narrow. This can contribute to getting squished in the receiving position of the lift. It also can push us back as our butt is behind our heels. Landing too wide. The starfish look. Popularized by many high school football programs, this is often a result of poor drive off the hip, making the shooting out of the legs the only option to change direction. A toe to heel landing, the ninja. This creates instability big time. A horizontal movement we have to fight to stop. Jumping up in the air. When we really want aggressive feet, we at times jump in the air to make it happen. Jump down, not up. Drills to fix the issue. Okay, so here we have Chelsea in an extended position, just as if she pushed into the ground and drove the bar up. From here, all she needs to do is move her feet to let her butt drop. What we're doing is we're breaking this down to the absolute bare building blocks, taking the bar away, taking the weight away, and getting the athlete pushed up, move their feet, butt drops. So she'll move her feet land flat, butt drops. It's the absolute basic piece, right? Can't do this without a bar. Doing it with a bar is not going to happen. So remember that. Let's play this through. As she works on this drill, pushing up, dropping down. Now she can start to add her hands. And the hands simulate that bar brushing and then changing direction and then mimicking the lift. So here she is working through different positions, mimicking the lift, changing direction. Footwork mats are thin pieces of board with sandpaper stuck to the bottom. We can set these outside an athlete's foot so they move through that motion. They have to land on the mats, flat-footed. We can do this through all the drills that we just saw, just working, moving our feet. We can do this with a light bar. We can do this with some light weights, and we can do it from different partial positions. So that includes here at the high hang. We can do it above the knee, getting the athlete to move through the positions, move their feet, and land their feet flat. So good luck to you guys. I hope it helps.